The Gingerbread Man, a sweet adventure. Once upon a time, in a warm and cozy kitchen, there was an old woman who loved to bake. She lived in a small cottage on the edge of a quiet village. One chilly morning, she decided to bake a special treat for herself and her husband. She had always enjoyed baking sweet things, but today, she wanted to make something extra special. So, she carefully gathered the ingredients: flour, sugar, butter, eggs, and some delicious spices like cinnamon and ginger. She mixed them all together in a big bowl, watching the dough come together, soft and fragrant. The smell filled the whole kitchen and made her smile. The old woman rolled the dough out onto the counter, smoothing it into a flat sheet. She took a gingerbread cookie cutter, shaped like a little man, and pressed it gently into the dough. Then, she added little details, tiny buttons on the gingerbread man's chest, a smiling face, and even a belt. She carefully placed the gingerbread man on a baking tray and slid it into the oven. As the gingerbread man baked, the old woman hummed a sweet song. She looked out the window as the sun started to rise, casting a warm golden light on her little house. But something unexpected happened. Just as the old woman was about to take the gingerbread man out of the oven, the most surprising thing occurred. The gingerbread man came to life. The moment the oven door was opened, the gingerbread man jumped right off the baking tray. He was no longer just a simple cookie. He was a real little man. He had 2 tiny feet, a wide grin, and was full of energy. The gingerbread man sprang to his feet and shouted, "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man." The old woman gasped in shock and quickly ran after him, but the gingerbread man was already racing across the kitchen counter, bouncing off the table and chairs as he sped away. Pause. Imaginias IUNLM de tête dulce que serpi mars, fusion spree you. The old woman cried, "Wait! Come back!" But the gingerbread man didn't stop. He dashed out of the house, zooming through the door and into the yard, laughing all the while. In the yard, the gingerbread man kept running faster and faster, his tiny feet barely touching the ground. He zipped past the garden, dodging flowers and bushes, when suddenly, he spotted a cow grazing peacefully in the field. The cow looked up and saw the gingerbread man running by. Her stomach rumbled, and she thought, that little gingerbread man would make a tasty treat. So, the cow decided to chase him. She stomped her hooves and called out, "Stop, gingerbread man! I want to eat you." The gingerbread man just laughed and shouted back, "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man." He was already much faster than the cow, and before the cow could even get close, the gingerbread man was out of sight. Next, the gingerbread man ran through the field and saw a horse grazing nearby. The horse looked up, his big eyes shining with hunger. "Oh, I'd love to catch that gingerbread man and eat him," thought the horse. So, the horse began to gallop after the gingerbread man. He called out, "Stop, little gingerbread man! I want to eat you." The gingerbread man, still speeding ahead, only laughed harder. "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man." He raced ahead, leaving the horse behind as he ran even faster. Now, the gingerbread man was feeling quite proud of himself. He had outrun a cow and a horse, and he was sure that no one could catch him. But then, as he was running along a path by the river, he saw something new. There, sitting quietly by the water, was a sly fox. The fox had been watching the gingerbread man for a while. He had seen how fast the little cookie could run, but he also knew that the gingerbread man couldn't keep running forever. The fox was clever, and he thought, "I will use my wits to catch the gingerbread man. I will pretend to be kind and helpful." The fox called out in a sweet, gentle voice, "Oh, dear gingerbread man, you look so delicious, and I am so tired from running. Would you mind sitting on my tail? I will help you cross the river. It will be much easier for you than running all the way around." The gingerbread man, who was feeling a little tired after all that running, thought for a moment. He had outrun the cow and the horse, and now the fox seems so friendly. "Maybe the fox will help me," the gingerbread man thought. So, the gingerbread man, trusting the fox, jumped onto the fox's tail. But as the fox started to cross the river, something unexpected happened. The fox dipped his tail into the water, and the gingerbread man began to sink. "Oh no," the gingerbread man cried, but it was too late. The fox was much too clever. With one quick flick of his tail, the gingerbread man was swept into the water. The gingerbread man screamed, "I should have been more careful." But the river current was too strong, and the fox was too fast. And so, the gingerbread man's adventure came to an end. He learned an important lesson that day: sometimes, trusting too easily can lead to trouble. The clever fox had tricked him, and in the end, he wasn't able to outrun him. The gingerbread man's story reminds us all that even though we may be fast or clever, sometimes we must think carefully before trusting others. It's always important to be cautious, no matter how fun or exciting an adventure may seem. The end.